I did not want to ride today. Those blue skies and green grass just is lying to you, okay? It was absolutely freezing. It was fresh as hell. The wind was blowing a gale. He's had 2 weeks off and I've got a head cold. But you guys might have seen that I announced something yesterday and it's kind of delusional. I'm not going to lie. Full first episode's coming out Wednesday. And if you're wondering why the hell am I posting now if the episode comes out on Wednesday, that's because for us to achieve what I want to achieve, we've got to put the work in. And if you're new here, I'm Sam from Sam and Ale of TikTok. I've been sharing my journey to eventing for nearly 4 years on this app, the good, the bad and the ugly, even though this is actually quite good for us. What is going on? I wish it stayed that way. We also share our viral grooming routines and everything equestrian, so besides the Eventing Earl series, we are still going to be doing our product reviews and everything like that. But for today, we just focused on our flat work, tried to work on rhythm and suppleness, staying in walk and trot, doing a bit of bending, and tried to halt on the centre line and park. If you're not new here, you know that we've been working on our parking, which we were taught with Lucinda Green, because this is not only going to give us a nice lasting impression for the judges during dressage, but it's actually going to help us in cross country and show jumping. We started off strong, in my opinion, but then quickly it kind of went downhill because Earl got bored, and so whenever I was asking him to halt, he said, I'm really bored of halting, let's just go backwards, sideways, or just not stand still at all. He's napping, and he really wants to go to the gate because he thinks his job is done. So I decide to change my tactics. I get him to stop just for a second, I turn him away, he thinks he's going to go to the gate here, but what you can't see in this clip is that we actually turn right. Past Earl would have definitely popped up and span at this point. He'd got himself a little bit stressed over having to stop all the time, so I decided to engage his brain and do a fake dressage test. And that is exactly what he needed. He just needed to think, because then when we came to halt, look at him, he's just stood still. I know I'm a little bit out of frame, sorry, but you can see he stood still there, and he stood still for quite a few seconds, a lot more than 3, and because he kept it together, I decided to end it there. I was so proud of him. You can tell that I'm definitely more confident than I used to be because Elle's on his toes right now, having a little jig jog all the way back up to the yard. Please do let me know if you'd have done something differently with his napping there. Always open to help, and I'll see you next time.